Last year, our Christmas card came back address unknown. That's my father, and that's Bart Sholto.
Do they meet in high school or in college?
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Charlie, take a look at the chart.
Sorry, we don't have clearance for that. I'm sorry, he's not.
Look, Mr. Hopkins, all we want to do is run the name Bart Sholto through your FBI computers and see what they come up with.
I already told you he is no longer connected with the FBI, and that's all I can tell you.
He's not in the phone book. His best friend has lost track of him. It's important that we locate him. His life may be in danger.
You don't understand, miss. The FBI is supposed to ask questions, not answer them. You go to a library for that.
Look, I am a licensed private investigator. My associate and I are investigating the death of another former FBI agent, Carter Morstan. Why the hell won't you help us? Does the Bureau have something to hide?
Get out of here, lady.
It's a cover-up, isn't it? A whitewash, another Watergate? Huh?
Look, if you're not out of here in 10 seconds, I'm going to have you arrested.
The hell you will. I'm not moving an inch.
I think it's time for us to take our leave. Thank you indeed for your assistance.
Holmes!
Couldn't you have been a little more gracious?
You don't know about assertiveness training or consciousness raising.
Well, I do know about not being disagreeable with people who can put you behind bars.
So what do we do now?
Go shopping. Would you hold these for me a moment, please? I'm going to buy a book of 20th century history. Bring me up to date.
Oh, no, you don't want to go in there. That's an adult bookstore.
Well, I'm an adult. That'll be perfect, thank you.
I'm sure your child will love it.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
Will there be anything else, sir?
I should like to look about, if you please.
Please, help yourself.
Thank you.
Hey, Jane Watson, right?
Yes. I'm sorry, I don't remember where we've met.
It's the story of my life, Tobias Gregory. Nobody ever remembers where they met me. I think it was a few years ago at that party at Truman Capote's where everyone had to come dressed as priests and nuns.
I've never been to Truman Capote's. Was it at Norman Mailer's?
That's right, of course, Norman.
Right. I've never been to Norman's either.
I confess we never met before, but I did see you on TV with Phil Donahue when he did that thing on women detectives.
Oh, no.
I was home with the flu. Normally I'm at work. I'm a computer programmer.
You're a computer programmer?
That's right. That's what I do.
I'm so glad to meet you, Tobias.
You can call me Toby.
Okay.
When's this young man arriving to escort you out?
Any minute. Why?
Well, you don't know anything about him. You haven't even been properly introduced.
He is a computer programmer. He may be our way to finding Bart Sholto.
Yes, but how do you know his intentions are honorable?
How do you know my intentions are honorable? Look at this. A man named Small hijacked a plane about 6 years ago. J.B. Small. The FBI negotiated the ransom with him. Bart Sholto and Carter Morstan were the go-betweens. Small parachuted somewhere over Washington State with a briefcase filled with $800,000 worth of ransom money.
I know.
Ah, I remember that. This happened, just a few months before Morstan retired from the FBI. Why would somebody who successfully stole $800,000 show up now? Why would he kill Morstan?
I used to tell your great-grandfather he was the ideal companion because he understood the gift of silence.
are you?
Very good. How you doing, Toby? I'll be with you in just a minute.
Oh.
This is Mr. Segerson, and he appreciates the gift of silence.
So, you are Tobias Gregory,
Yes, sir. That's me.
and you are a computer programmer, I hear. For whom do you do this?
Well, sir, I work for the BKN credit agency, and they've hired me to redefine their system in terms of retrieval and update their language to state-of-the-art.
Quite. Tell me, my boy, where are you from?
Brattleboro, Vermont. My parents run a hardware store there, Gregory's Hardware.
And where did you go to school?
Stanford, graduate school at Columbia.
And what are your intentions towards Miss Watson?
Sir, I don't think I understand.
Saved by the bell on the ball. Well, I think we'll be on our way.
Bye-bye.
So, are you hungry? Good. I'll start.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to frighten you.
What are you doing up? Waiting up for me like an overprotective daddy?
Certainly not. Working on the case.
Without your pipe?
Yes. Well, perhaps I was a little worried about you. You've been out with a total stranger till 1:15. In my day, a lady would never have done such a thing.
Well, I never claimed to be a lady. I do claim to be a woman, though, not a little girl. And I can take care of myself. Okay?
Quite.
Now, I'm going to show you what we were doing until 1:15 and 20 seconds in the morning. Toby got his friends at BKN to let us into the computer room after it closed down, and we ran a credit check on Bart Sholto. We found out that he is a very bad credit risk and that he lives at 1448 Rubadoo Road in Westminster. That is about 40 miles from here.
Fine young man, that Tobias.
That was a shot.
It was much too quiet.
You don't know about silencers.
Bart Sholto.
This makes 2 of the 4 small.
You! Stop!
Holmes! Holmes!
What on earth is this pond doing here?
You sure you gave me the right name? They've never heard of a Tobias Gregory at BKN, Stanford, or Columbia. And there is no Gregory Hardware in Brattleboro.
Just as I suspected. The man is a fraud. I wonder what Miss Watson will have to say about that. Where's she lounging?
With him?
There's not a moment to spare.
He was shot with the same gun that killed Morstan. And there was another note signed small saying this makes 2 of the 4.
But why would the plane hijacker come out of hiding now and kill the FBI men who gave him the ransom money? And who are the other 2? If we knew that, we could protect them. If we could find them.
Yeah, if we had bacon, we could have bacon and eggs if we had eggs. What's wrong?
The man at the next table. I think he's watching us.
Oh, you're right. borrow your salt?
Salt? Yeah. A meal is no meal at all if it is not seasoned proper.
You're right. Thank you very much.
Was that really called for? I mean, the guy was just watching us.
Quiet.
This is no laughing matter, Miss Watson.